We were sweating bullets earlier wondering, are we going to have enough people to show up this evening? Well, look around you, we have a standing room audience. It's pretty amazing. I wanted to give you a quick overview of Young Americans for Liberty and kind of what our successes have been. Young Americans for Liberty is a continuation of Students for Ron Paul. During the presidential campaign, we started over 500 Students for Ron Paul chapters in all 50 states and recruited over 26,000 students to the campaign. This was unprecedented by anybody on the Republican side. Now, Young Americans for Liberty is a continuation of that network. It's the sister organization of Campaign for Liberty, and our mission is very simple. It's winning on principle. And that can be broken down very simply. Winning, of course, in the political sense, but making sure we win on our principles and that we do not compromise. And that is why this event is so important, because we are receiving the training this weekend to understand how to win on principle, to understand how to be involved in the political process, win campaigns, win local initiatives, and hopefully take over this country. Take it back from the neoconservatives and the leftists. Thus far, Young Americans for Liberty has started over 126 chapters across the country. We're growing by the day. It's bigger than we can handle, in fact. We appreciate all of the support we've received from the grassroots. It is a grassroots organization, and thank you very much for joining. One quick thing I want to mention as well, Young American Revolution is our publication we're putting out. It's a youth-based publication for a youth audience, but that doesn't mean you have to necessarily be young of age. You can also be young of spirit. And please pick one up out in the back room on the way out. We're working on issue number 2, which should be out by the end of the school semester. So I hope you guys enjoy your stay here. Please attend the conference tomorrow and get the necessary training so we can win on principle. Thank you very much. We have an after party this evening. Of course, they threw the young guy up here to promote this. It's down at the Broadway Oyster Bar. If you go straight out of the hotel down Clark Street, take a left on Broadway. It's 1 block down, 2 to 3 blocks down Broadway. You'll see the Broadway Oyster Bar. We hope you guys can come out and chat with us. Thanks a lot.
See you there!
Madam Speaker, I have a few questions for my colleagues. What if our foreign policy of the past century is deeply flawed and has not served our national security interests? What if we wake up one day and realize that the terrorist threat is a predictable consequence of our meddling in the affairs of others and has nothing to do with us being free and prosperous? What if repressive regimes in the Middle East endangers both the United States and Israel? What if occupying countries like Iraq and Afghanistan and bombing Pakistan is directly related to the hatred directed toward us? What if someday it dawns on us that losing over 5,000 American military personnel in the Middle East since 9/11 is not a fair trade-off for the loss of nearly 3,000 American citizens, no matter how many Iraqi, Pakistani, and Afghan people are killed or displaced? What if we finally decide that torture, even if called enhanced interrogation technique, is self-destructive and produces no useful information, and that contracting it out to a third world nation is just as evil? What if it is finally realized that war and military spending is always destructive to the economy? What if all wartime spending is paid for through the deceitful and evil process of inflating and borrowing? What if we finally see that wartime conditions always undermine personal liberty? What if conservatives who preach small government wake up and realize that our interventionist foreign policy provides the greatest incentive to expand the government? What if conservatives understood once again that their only logical position is to reject military intervention and managing an empire throughout the world? What if the American people woke up and understood that the official reasons for going to war are almost always based on lies and promoted by war propaganda in order to serve special interests?
Yeah! Woo!
Eventually destroys all the special agents. What if President Obama is completely wrong about Afghanistan? It turns out worse than Iraq and Vietnam put together. What if Christianity actually teaches peace and not preventive nuclear security for bombs and bribes in protecting America? What happens if my concerns are completely unfounded? Nothing. But what happens if my concerns are justified and ignored? Nothing good.
Yeah. You like that? Oh yeah. You like zoomed in? That was zoomed in. That was phenomenal.